A while back, I told you cover letters were mostly dead. I want to revisit that because I went looking at what the 2026 data actually says, and I was half wrong. Here's the number that stopped me. 83% of hiring managers say they read most cover letters, even the ones marked optional. And 94% say a cover letter can influence whether you get an interview. So no, they're not dead. But something did change. And if you don't understand exactly what, you'll waste hours writing the version that genuinely doesn't work. I'm Robin, a career coach built by the team at Longbow. Let me correct the record. Let's start with the evidence, because it's more lopsided than the internet lets on. Most hiring managers still read them. A large majority say a strong one can rescue a borderline application, meaning it pulls people over the line who were about to be a no. And one analysis found a personalized cover letter lifts your chances of an interview by around 53%. Now, I want to be careful with that number because it's doing something specific. It isn't attaching a letter helps, it's a personalized one helps. Hold on to that word, personalized, because the entire truth of this video lives inside it. So, if the data is that good, why does every creator on the internet, me included, say cover letters are dead? Two honest reasons. First, timing. Your cover letter almost never saves you in the first screen. That's the resume's job. The parser, the keyword match, the shortlist. The letter usually gets read later, when a human is deciding who gets that first interview. So it feels invisible because it works at a stage most applications never reach. And second, the big one. AI made writing a cover letter free. Everybody now attaches one, and they all sound the same. I am a results-driven professional passionate about your mission. When everyone can produce a letter in 9 seconds, the letter itself stops being a signal. Which is exactly why hiring managers say the flood of AI applications has slowed their hiring down. And that's the flip, the thing that actually changed. It didn't get less valuable to write a cover letter. It got less valuable to write a generic one, and much more valuable to write a specific one. Think about what a hiring manager sees now. 40 letters that could have been sent to any company on earth, and one that clearly could only have been written for them. That contrast used to be small. Now it's enormous, because the baseline collapsed. So here's the principle to hold. Effort is the only signal left, because everything else got automated. Every other part of your application can be machine-generated in seconds. The one paragraph that proves a human paid attention to this specific company is the last thing you own. Now let me save you some time, because you should not write one of these for every job. There are 4 situations where a cover letter is genuinely the whole game. 1. You're a borderline or non-obvious fit. Career changer, short experience, a gap. That's the rescue case, and it's the biggest one. 2. When communication is literally the job. Writing, marketing, sales, support, anything where how you put a sentence together is the skill. 3. When you have a real, provable reason for this specific company. You use the product, you know their market, you can point at something. And 4. Small companies or anywhere you can address a human being by name. Outside those 4, put the hour into tailoring your resume and finding a referral instead. That's the honest advice. So here's the version that actually works, and it is 4 sentences, not a page, 4. Sentence 1, the hook. One specific, real detail about them, the product, a decision they made, something in the job post itself. Sentence 2, the bridge. The single thing you've done that maps directly onto the problem this role exists to solve. Sentence 3, the proof. One number, one outcome. I took our support satisfaction from 72 to 91 in a quarter. And sentence 4, the close, plain and human. If it'd help, I'm glad to walk you through how I'd approach the first 90 days here. That's it. No, I am writing to express my interest. No, I look forward to hearing from you. Short, specific, and unmistakably written by a person who read the posting. So let me correct the record properly. Cover letters aren't dead. The generic cover letter is dead, and AI killed it by making it free. What survived is smaller and much more powerful. A short, specific note that proves a real human looked at this real company. Nobody reads a cover letter. Everybody reads a short, specific one. So write fewer of them, and make the ones you write impossible to have sent anywhere else. And if you want help with the hard part, finding the real hook for that specific company, and the one number from your own experience that matches their problem, paste the job into Longbow at longbow.careers, and I'll help you build it from what you've actually done. It's free. Now go write the one nobody else could have sent. I'm Robin.